Alright, hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? So, the Steam Winter Sale was going on just yesterday, Christmas Day, and I was looking on there and I found a game called Another Brick in the Mall. Now, being a reference to Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall, I got kind of interested, and it's kind of like a really cool tycoon game, that reminds me a lot of, what is it called? Prison Architect. And it is still in a very early development stage, and it is got a lot of work left to it, but it's got some basic functionality, and I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys that. So more or less, you start out here with a little maintenance shed. Now, it doesn't really tell you everything. You got to kind of figure it out yourself, but as you can see, it's a maintenance center, and you click the assign, which I'll explain that here in a minute. But let's go ahead and go to the build tab and go to foundations. Now, the first thing you got to build is a basic store, because that's all you can really do, because more or less you got to unlock stuff. There's actually a research tree in this game, which I will show you here real quick. And that is the research basics, what you start out with, automatically researching 24 hours, and it just unlocks all the other research projects. But there are things such as gold chain, which unlocks you just sell fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fish, milk and dairy. A media supplier unlocks books, DVDs and Blu-rays, music CDs, video games, restaurants, unlock fast food restaurants. Now, it does have some objects for a sit-down restaurant, so I'm assuming we're going to be getting more parts for that, and actually an actual restaurant style area. A tool supplier, get all kinds of tools and whatnot. Appliance supplier, all kinds of different stuff here. You got a tab here that shows your needs. Now, more or less, this shows what people want, what your customers want to be buying. And as you can see, the fast food is off the fucking hook, but we can't do that yet. We gotta wait for that. And our finances, which I will show you guys the finances after we make some more progress here, get our store actually running. So I'm gonna set time to medium and go to our build menu, go down to objects. We're gonna put in a staff door back over there and a double door right there. Do something like that. Slow down time a little bit. Let's go to objects. Now we're going to put in a checkout counter. Now, to rotate, I don't like this. To rotate, you press either Q or the middle mouse button. One of the two. And I just don't like the way that's set up personally. I don't care for that at all. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and set up 2 registers, just like that. And going to throw some, let's see, let's do it up like, that goes right there, so let's do it right here, yes. Like that. Throw some of these shelving units, we'll do it that way. Throw some of these guys in. And you might be thinking, we still need a back storage room for this place, and you would be completely right. That's something we do need, and I haven't put in yet. So let's go to objects, let's go to walls. Just gonna go ahead and, this is not gonna work like this. I did not make this big enough. It's just simple as that. I did not make this thing big enough at all. Let's go back to foundations and expand that out like that. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. We're gonna go even bigger. Because we're eventually gonna expand this out a lot farther up this way to make more floor space to actually sell more and more items. So let's also go ahead and build the road out, because as you can see, we only have 4 parking spaces. Now, we're going to fill it up really quickly. I mean, let's face that. Okay. So we're just going to be the road network. We're just going to be the parking area. Right here's the road network. Let's bring this down. Just like that. And let's go back to the objects. Going to throw a staff door back over there. And gonna throw some walls in right there like that, and 1 more staff door. Now, this will be our storage area, which we can just assign just like that. And our store area, we can assign just like that. Now, as you can see, you got storage, store, fast food restaurant, a ticket lobby for a movie theater, and it also shows you all the objects each of these need, such as the store requires access, of course, checkout counters, product shelves, cashiers, stock clerks, and a storage room. You got a movie theater, your maintenance center, restrooms, a bowling alley, and that is all they have right now. But like I said, you can see there's parts for more than just that, so I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more. Now that you got your basic things set up here, you got to go into your Manage tab and click on Store and assign storage, and just click on Storage 1, just like that. And you can also rename your store, just like that. So let's name it 74's General Grocer. No, let's go General Store. I like that. We'll do that. Yeah. Okay. So that's all you need to do in here. Actually, no, it's not. Next up, go over to your staff. You need to hire at least one cashier. Now, mind you, at first you only got 3 people to choose from, and they all pretty well will be shitty. So just kind of pick the best one. That's all I can say. That's really all I can say. I'm going to go ahead and change the closing hour, though, to 18. Yeah. Because down here you can see in this little graph the time that the store closes in red. The time that the store is open is in green. And the yellow line there will represent when this employee is there. So, again, these are all pretty shitty. But he's got the best of the patience, speed, and sociability. So we're going to do that one for the stock clerk. I was a stock clerk at one point for Publix, actually, if you guys know where that's at. And it was a interesting job, to say the least. But beside the point, anyway, guys, we are far from opening up, honestly, right now. We need to have a loading zone to bring products into the storage area. We need to have a staff parking. We don't need staff parking, but I prefer to do it that way. Just keep shit, organized more. And customer parking, customer parking, customer parking. I'm going to go ahead and line this up down here. I mean, I had a save game yesterday, actually, and I was turning out 44 empty parking spaces, and I was filling them all, no problem. So I kind of want to make sure that we got plenty of parking. Now, as you can see, you get the hazard symbols on top of your shelving units. Why is that? Well, let's right-click on this. We got to set the product for each individual shelf, which can be time-consuming. Let's go ahead and put one shelf of pop up there, one shelf of bottled water. Let's go down to food. Let's do sliced bread. Breakfast cereal. Yeah, I don't have any organizing method to this, especially early in the game. I don't use any kind of organization whatsoever. Health and beauty. Diapers, those are important. Toilet paper. Feminine products, those are important. Those are very important. I don't like cleaning up bloody bed sheets. That's a pain in the ass. Light bulbs. Let's go with bed sheets. That works out perfectly. So if the tampon shelf runs dry, you can buy yourself new bed sheets while you're here. Oh, that's horrible. That was an asshole thing, but hey, whatever. Cookware. We'll do it that way. Now, as you can see, I left room to expand once we unlock actually some of the freezers and refrigerators and stuff down here. And of course, we can also expand further upward, and we can expand outward for the registers. So this works out really well, actually, the way it's set up currently. So we're just going to go ahead and accelerate time a little bit until our employees start arriving. But before we do that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the first video here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to cut the first video here, and I will see you all next time.